Hello guys, Niger Street Lawyer is back again. And today we'll be talking about your right to remain silent. You know, the way the Nigerian police puts this thing, they make it look like it's a threat, or they make the right look like it's not a right. You hear them telling you, you have a right to remain silent, and the way they'll be saying it with so much aggression. But actually, you have the right to remain silent, and it's a right which is in your favor. It is not like it is in favor of the police, like the police make it sound. It is in your favor because you don't have to say something that would implicate you. And if you're arrested in the police station, you really don't have to make a statement. The right covers that. It's not only just saying something like they say you have a right to remain silent. People think, oh, I don't have to say anything orally. But when you get to the police station, you must make a statement. That right covers the fact that you do not have to even make a statement. The Constitution provides that you don't have to make a statement until you consult with a lawyer or any person of your choice before you make statement. But the court have even ruled that you don't even have to make any statement at all. That right covers that. So if you are arrested in the police station, you are under no obligation to make any statement. And mind you, the Nigerian police usually do not do proper investigation. They rely on confessional statements. So they pick something in your statement that would implicate you and charge you based on that. So if you choose to actually remain silent and do not make any statement, you see, they will not have anything to use against you. I'm not saying that you should not make statements. If you know that your hands are clean, or even if your hands are not clean and you really want to make a statement, go ahead and make a statement. But mind you, it is the duty of the police to prove their case, of the prosecutor to prove their case, not to rely on what you have said. So that right is your right. You can choose not to make statement at any time in the police station, respect of their harassment. Now, somebody will ask, what did they force me to make this statement? Of course, I have no answer to that. If they force you, well, you may have to give the statement. But if you are forced to give a statement in the course of the trial, you can actually let the court know that the statement is involuntary. You tell your lawyer, and your lawyer will let the court know that it's involuntary. And there's what they call trial in trial. If if the statement that you made is involuntary and that is raised in the court will suspend the trial against you for that crime, and then they will go into another trial within trial to establish if that statement was obtained involuntary. And if the court is satisfied in the trial within trial that the statement is involuntary, that statement will be thrown out in court. And mind you, your right to remain silent also goes beyond the police station. Even in court, you have a right not to make a statement. You have a right not to call witness. You have a right not to give testimony. It is also your right to remain silent. So even in court, you can remain silent. If in the course of pleading guilty or not guilty, you choose to remain silent from that point, the court will inquire into why you have chosen to remain silent. And if the reason is, let's say, insanity, the person is not of a sound mind, the court, upon investigation, discovers that, of course, the court will not try somebody who is not of sound mind. But if you're choosing to remain silent is not that, you are just being mischievous, there's no insanity, the court will enter a plea of no guilty for you, and then the case would continue. And after the prosecution has done their case, you can choose not to also say anything and simply say you rely on the case of the prosecutor, which is not good anyway, because if they prove their case, you'll be convicted upon that. Share, like, and leave your comment in the comment section. I do read and respond to comments.